Hey, welcome ladies and gentlemen. It's fly day. You got it. Going out there, going to go get a flight with the UMX E-Flight Radian. Yeah, I left my flying wing home by DW Hobby and I'm giving that a break. I got the batteries charged a while ago and I got about 3 of them. I'm not going to get all 3 or 4 battery flights, but I'm going to go have some fun. It is a very hot day, so I know there's going to be some thermals up there, and it's in the early hour of the morning. So hopefully the bugs are sleeping. They're not. They're going to be wide awake and looking for some moisture and biting power. So let's go get set up at the park and go have that fun. What's the gas price by you? I'm going to pass by and see if it's still $3.09. It hasn't gone up for at least a couple of weeks, and it should be rising still. That's the thing. I don't like to pay high gas prices, but we all do at times, you know. So let's turn the camera around and go get the price of the gas. And it's the golden hour starting. So, can you see the price? I sure can. It's still $3.09. That's pretty awesome, keeping the same price. I made a suggestion on the forum, and sure enough, they want to know more. Well, if I make a suggestion, that means you got to now do your research. And what was it about? Oh, yeah, give me a second. I know exactly what it's about, and I'm going to tell you right after I stop the video. GoPro. I want to get an external mic, and I want to use it. And one of the guys said, well, why don't you do what Fish said? So I said, go download MYK. It's for the GoPro. And you can have your own external microphone without buying that expensive media module. What do I do? How do I go about it? I don't know. So, yeah, I gave my suggestion, and now you go do the research. Well, you use your GoPro, you turn your wireless connection on, you got it. And then you go to MYK, you turn it on, and you plug in like a Rode Wireless Go. And you put everything to the side and you go do your recording. Now, the good thing is, you got it. It records to your phone, and then from the phone, it transfers to your GoPro all through the app. And GoPro, they don't offer that. Imagine if they offered that in the app. Oh my God. It would shut everything down. They would have to take that media module they make and just throw it away. And enough of this tech talk today. We're getting to the park. We're going to cut in, go have some fun. I heard something just slowly go down. Look what happened right at the park's edge. It happens, you know. As soon as I come to the park, the wind starts to blow. I got everything here. I don't know if my camera's angled right. So yeah, it's going to be one of those videos. So I'll do this. Now you can see the box and how I set up, right? I invert my box for a reason, and I showed it on the Facebook group. And the reason why that is, what if the floor's wet? Cardboard once gets wet, twice, 3, 4, 5 times, starts to disintegrate. And I don't want that. And that's my lunch pail. My lunch bucket is also pretty good. I gotta throw all my switches up and turn my transmitter on. I should be able to do this without putting my reading glasses on. I believe that said Radian.
Launch mode. High rates.
EMX US Max Radian. Put that down. Now, it takes forever for you to set your plane up, right? That's it. Once I get this right here, put the wing on. Put it on the right way, fish. I slide it on. I haven't taken this out in a long time. Locks into place, I'm ready to go. I grabbed one of the batteries. Let me put that down. Get the transmitter on right. I think I got to be careful with my battery because I put bigger batteries on. One day they make these aircrafts to do it the right way. Like the design? It's a nice design, right? So as I fix that so you can see the sky, I'm flying where the sun is over here, not in my eyes. Now, always turn your transmitter on. Now what we're going to do is we're going to just hook up our battery. Hopefully I'll do it the correct way. I'm good. Let's get this into the piggy spot. All the way up front. Should be good CG. Somebody joked around, and I am going to stop the video because I want to remember this video and show it to that person. Hang on. Oh, 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 oh. These propellers are weak. You can do that. It won't hurt your finger. But don't try it at home. That's all I care to say. Let's go get a flight. But before I do, thank you very much for viewing. Propellers will cut your fingers. Oh, I paused the video. Oh, the bugs are biting. Oh, let me get my box out of the way. Okay. Rudder. Elevator. That's all I can do. Propeller worked. Ah. I don't know if you can see it. So what I am going to do, bring it up a little bit more. There you go. Now I could get up there. I want to be safely up there. I'm safe. Dead stick. No thermal. There's the wind right there. That feels like an edge of a thermal. Here comes the wind down below. Little dolphin, no thermal, but normally you can find thermals where the birds are at, and there's no birds here today. So let's go up. Foo-woo. You don't see it no more. That's a good spot right there. I got the wind up there. Beautiful flight. It's all dead stick. Now what I am going to try to do is I'm going to try to fly invert. And I want to do it with height. Because I want to make sure I can correct my mistake. Here comes the wind. I feel the wind up there. All right. Invert. There we go. Invert. Out of it. I did it. It's not the right way of doing it, but I did it. This has AS3X technology. And AS3X technology keeps you stabilized. It would keep you without going upside down. I am with propeller. I'll catch up those pigeons. It's not a fast flyer. I'm in the distance, you may not see me. I'll dead stick it now. Up the wind, you can see it just playing with it right there. And that's like a little thermo. Now I'll give it some throttle. Fly over here. There you go. You don't have to yell to the camera. I'm out of the picture. There I go. Now I'm in the picture. So now you see me flying, having fun. How many minutes can you fly full whoop? Maybe about 4 minutes, 5 minutes tops. That's why you get up, dead stick it. As you come down, you go up again, dead stick it, and you'll get 10 minutes of flight. I got the wind. I got some whoop going. Now I'm dead sticking it, hoping I can stay in the thermal. I know it's wind because I'm not going anywhere, I'm going backwards. And they're exactly what I want, and no, it's not going to be on film. I'm in one spot, doing a little slide, and that's a thermal. I'm not climbing. I'm in the bottom of the thermal. I'm moving forward now. Beautiful. Nice straight line. And I am on the sticks. And I move forward. There comes the wind. All right, it pushed me, and I'm just going to go with it. Come back around. And that's how you go for nice, long flights. Come back around one more time. I'm not going to be able to climb unless I give it throttle. My left hand is ready on the throttle, giving it throttle, climbing up. Ah, the beauty of the city noise already started. Full whoop. And get some height. Find a thermal. There comes the wind. I'm up there and I am floating back, and it is windy up there, so what I am going to do is just going to let it glide. Oh, love that glide. That's off film. I'll catch that thermal. Let's come on down, see if I could get you in the video here, showing you the dive. Come down real fast. Right to the camera. And you can see it dipped up again, and that was like the heat starting to come. Aha, the fingers! The fingers! I caught it. There you go. Gorgeous flight. Very enjoyable. Very relaxing. I take the battery, I place it down. Well, I could keep my transmitter on. I just got to remember to turn it back on the next time I get ready to start to fly. Well, how long did I fly? I didn't take any time in it. I think what I am going to do is I'm going to do another video. And I'm going to fly low. And you can see how the plane flies. Allow me just 10 more minutes, please, Mr. Bug. Thank you. 10 more minutes is all I ask. Well, I don't think the bug is going to cooperate. I'm going to go sit up and go get another flight. I can go up and fly, and you're not going to see. And that's probably what happened. You didn't see that much. So I'm going to try to keep it nearby and fly close by. I'm not even on the propeller, the throttle. And I'm sorry. I can't always be in the camera's view. You don't want to do that. You want to have always in front of you the plane when flying, like so. And the reason for that is you have full control. All I'm doing counterclockwise circles. And sometimes that's what I like to do. So I go the other way. It's nice that you can practice figure eights. Always want to keep height as your friend. One of the excellent planes to fly is, or was, the Hobbies' own Champ. Elevator gives you height. Rudder gives you turn. When you just do rudder, you're going to start to lose height and do your turn. So what you want to do is give it some up elevator as you do your rudder. When the wind is blowing, you want to make sure you're up there. And that's what's happening right now. The wind is starting to blow. And if it's blowing the way the plane is going now towards the trees, this is the correct way to fly into the wind. And I'm facing in the wrong direction. So I would have to turn everything around. Always want to have the wind blowing in your face, and that's the way you fly, into the wind. Well, I'm not here to give you lessons. I'm just passing along what I was told. And what I am going to go do now, give it some gusto. And you can see it climbing. It's facing up. It's almost like a vertical climb. Always want to keep your eyes on the plane. So there is some type of wind here. I am full whoop. You don't want to go past your 400 foot. And what is 400 feet? It's not 400 feet. It's probably like 300 feet, 400 feet close. I played safe and I cut my throttle. My peripheral vision shows there's no air traffic. I don't hear anything. And I am in what may be like a thermal. How do you know if you're in a thermal? You don't. You actually, ouch, the bug is biting. You can actually see the plane starting to lift. Dead stick. How do you know that there's wind up there? Well, the plane is not going forward. The wind is pushing it. And I feel the wind blowing on me. Can wind be different up there and from down here? Sure it can. Hands off the stick at this moment because I got an itch. Always have your hands on the stick. LOS, line of sight. Fly during the day, as long as you can see it, you're great. Nighttime, you should have lights, LEDs on. You should have a spotter. You don't want to fly someplace where you're unfamiliar with. I had a good flight. I'm trying to get the camera so you can see it now over there. I talked a lot, said a lot. Well, what I am going to go do now is I'm going to just enjoy the rest of my flight. sit here and just fly. How much does one of these planes cost? $100 to $139. Shipping should be free, giving a little stick. You need a controller. Can I use a controller that it comes with? If it's ready to fly and they have a controller, you're not going to get far. You're going to get just about there. You're better off getting a DX6. It'll last you a lifetime. 6-channel. That's all you need. Unless you're going professional, getting more and more models. This takes a lot of models, does a lot of things. The NX6 is just an updated version. I don't have it. I don't need it. I don't need all the gizmos that the DX6 does what the NX6 does. I could put in my own aircraft, assign it myself. You need a battery charger. This doesn't come with one. And you need to buy batteries. So it becomes quite an expensive hobby. The controller, $150 to $200. The battery charger could be $30. And then you got to buy the adapter to charge it. It all adds up. And it's a piece of foam. What happens to the piece of foam? Oh yeah, you got it. You crash, you repair, and you fly again. That's why these are very easy to fly, very simple to fly. And once you get used to these beginner planes, this is like an intermediate, beginner intermediate, you'll advance and get a better plane. Can these fly in wind? Well, it's a gentle breeze, about 2 to 5 miles per hour. I'm doing a good job indeed. You can see the wind is picking it up, and I am keeping it nearby. Smaller is harder to fly. Larger is easier to fly. This one doesn't have any landing gear, so you can do a land on the grass. And how you do a land on the grass? Well, let's prepare. I'm going to wrap this video up. You don't want to land with the wind. You want to land against the wind. Dead stick. I'm too fast. So what I'm going to do is come back around. That's with the wind. Here I go. Come in. I'll bring it in because too fast. Here you go. And you can see if I make mistakes, I can always correct and come up. That looks like a good one. That's how you do it. Try not to go super fast. Cut the throttle. Throttle off. Pick the plane up. First thing you do, throttle cut off. Remove battery. You can shut your transmitter off. You can take it off your head. And I'm packed up, ready to go. That's the beauty of flying. If you're impatient and think you could get up there without all these little things, you got something else coming. I'm going to now show you how I pack up and get out of here. Well, here's the box in view, right? I have everything I look at everything. I take my battery, I place it upside down. I take my wing, I take my aircraft, and I simply just follow the way it goes. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. But before I close up, I have a little kit. Some tape, stickers, screwdriver. Now I close up, and you don't know what I got. I take my controller, I wrap it, the inside she goes, and I gotta put everything on the bike. That's a nice kit right there. I had an awesome time flying. And I'm going to wrap it up, not here, but somewhere else, so the bugs could enjoy themselves. Let me see if I can get my leg over. I gotta do leg stretches. Oh yeah, here we go. Up, don't lose. Up, get to the sky. Let me straighten you guys out. And head on out. How did you enjoy the time? I hope everything was in shots, in the scenes. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try to follow my trail out of here. Not perfect, but see if I can go. Oh yeah, that's a nice trail to keep on. That's a great trail for the ants. So, yeah, beautiful day. I'll edit this on the Surface Pro 4, so this way I can use my other laptop and not have a ton of hesitation. And then I'll get this video up onto YouTube. It won't be right away because I want it to be in 4K. And that takes, for a 1-minute video, at least 4 or 5 hours. A 5-minute video, it takes almost the next day. And for a 30-minute video, it's going to take 3 days. I gotta avoid all this, the poles and everything. Yeah, I didn't want to bang into the pole. I'm safely between the car and the sidewalk. Yeah. Let's see how a straight line I could ride. There I go. I'm off now. Follow the one. There you go. Enjoy the peace and quiet. That white line was a boardwalk I had to go across. I did a good job on it. The park's open. Is the water running? Oh yeah. You want to go get wet? Come on, let's go get wet. Now these are the fly boys. They fly pretty well. I think this is a perfect setup for you. Let me get off my bike without falling, hoping that it stays. Don't turn. All right, I know where to stand now. Oh, there you go. I'm in a picture. Beautiful. I'll be right back. Here I am. Looks like somebody came in here, didn't like the weeds, and they cracked it up. Oh, man. Flying is great. This one person said, hey, you know, this camera makes noise when I do a switch long press so I could see the screen. I wish I could do that with the remote controls, the Mimo app. I can't. I appreciate you showing a like. I think I will. On that note, thank you very much. Have a great day.